Thank you. So now we're going to move on to Leah Yagin.
Good afternoon. Thank you to the other speakers and for everyone for being here, as well as this opportunity. So within the first few seconds you saw my face, your brain created a preconceived judgment of who I am, or simply what kind of person you think I am, even without knowing anything about me. As do I when I speak to you. First impressions are important. First impressions are frequently overgeneralized as or skimmed too briefly, often misinterpreted as only an experience relating to an interview or meeting with someone with an authority like a director or a boss. I want to encourage you to think of first impressions as any first encounter with another person. Put the same level of value and connection with people as you do when you shake the hand of your new boss for the first time. The significance of upholding their value is that you are also valuing yourself. Many times people wouldn't think twice about how they approach someone, but maybe we should. I don't mean to put up a facade just so that your coworker or your biolab partner will like you, but to just be you. A friend of mine once said, imagine if we could be vulnerable with one another, where vulnerability didn't have to always mean fully opening yourself up or sharing your deepest secrets. It's just being your honest, true self. I've attended 15 different schools, including the one I'm currently at. I've also never stayed in one apartment for more than 2 years, moving at an eager pace. Every time I met someone in a new city or school, I had to reintroduce myself. Each time I did, it was something completely different. I framed what I would say based on what I assumed about my audience's interest. I let my first impression mimic the personality of the people I was talking to. At first, I found it unique to myself, until I noticed that much of what I was saying was something I didn't quite fully identify with anymore or at all. I just thought of whatever I could to make sure that the conversation wouldn't feel awkward. I thought to myself, I might never see this person again, so why does it matter? But that is exactly why first impressions matter. We don't know if we will ever see each other again. Right here, right now, in this moment, we don't know. So what are you going to leave people thinking about when you walk away? It's about what part of yourself you're willing to share. Now, this doesn't disregard the bad or the lazy days where you don't feel like wearing fully ironed clothes or combing your hair, or when you feel emotionally imbalanced and you don't have the words to comprehend or even express it. Ultimately, I don't want to make you overthink about how you've been introducing yourself, but be mindful. Allow some room to be honest with yourself, with your feelings, your background, your story, and all in all, the intimate relationships or the intimate connections that you make with people. You never know the people you will meet, and you never know the connections you will create. So let others see the confidence that you have in yourself. I assure you, you have nothing to lose by being vulnerable, where it is appropriate to your true character. So let that first encounter have meaning, be purposeful, and be intentional. First impressions are what you make it. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah.